What's good, y'all? This is Everything's Blurred, episode 9. What's going on? This is yours truly, Breon here.
Episode 9. It's your man's Tommy.
Yeah.
What's
Sean,
good?
Yeah. Sean is under the weather. So, Mr. Sean, excuse me, but I'm a grown-ass man. I'm calling Sean. Mr. Sean is under the weather.
One third of the blur is down. Sean is under the weather, battling an undisclosed illness known as a cold. And yeah, so
get well, Sean.
So we got 2/3 of the blur coming back at you. Meanwhile, Tommy's still holding it down consistently. No shade, no disrespect to nobody else on the pod.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just, the best availability, the best ability is availability. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be there. You got to be ready and willing to perform.
Gotcha.
But what's good, B-Man? Happy
much.
Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday to you. Thanks. Well, let me see. Yeah, it's been a lot, since we talked about the elections. That's all we was talking about the last episode, because that's all that's been going on. But I guess we might as well continue on. Because
notice I'm still here.
All right.
I'm still here. You know what I mean?
You in Delaware?
Little hoodie. I'm in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too far of a trip, but
right.
It's weighing on my car. It's weighing on me in my car right now. We got this thing wrapped up. Your man's 45 in them. Trying to delegitimize things. Why? Yeah, because they just soy looters. That's it. Soy looters.
Yeah.
It's your man's Trump trying to bribe people to decertify the election in Wayne County, which is where Detroit is, and the major population center of Michigan. Shout out to Detroit. Wants another recount in Georgia, even though the Secretary of State of Georgia just certified the election. The Republican Secretary of State certified the election down there. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
In Pennsylvania yesterday, they said they dropped dismissed the lawsuit.
Dismissing mad lawsuits across the country.
Yeah.
Including PA.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know that Wayne County was mostly African American. I didn't know that. And then you start, the voter suppression controversy, trying to get rid of black votes.
Oh yeah. Shout out Wayne State University too up there. But yeah, Wayne County is predominantly African American Detroit. If you look at the map for real, it's kind of like even the blue states got a whole lot of red parts in them. But the blue parts is like heavy populated areas where it's a lot more diversity. In some cases, it's a lot more black folks. And it's just a lot more people in general that's in them areas. So, yep, that's how it is, man.
I don't know. I just part of me is just like, it is ridiculous. I mean, out of all presidents, everybody that lost took the L with class. But no, not this one.
He hasn't done anything with class. So
yeah, true. He hasn't done nothing with class. But it's like, come on, and it's like, Yeah, it's I don't, and also too, I'm just like the Republican Party. Period. I'm mad at them too. It's like, yo, it's like nobody don't want to step up and like have the ball say like, yo, man, this is not right. And then it's like they're not saying it out in the open. I heard they said they've been like
Yeah.
congratulating Biden and Harris on the low, and then like, come on.
Yo, what's good, man? Just wanted to say congratulations, bruh. I really fuck with you. I can't say that in public, but you know what it is. We want it. Peace.
Yeah, then also too, like, yo, this damn stimulus package, man, like, it's like, yo, it's the holidays. I know people need that money. And then it's like, to me, it's like so many people, the unemployment rate keep going up. It's crazy. And it's like,
I don't see that stimulus coming through
they
this year.
ain't. They said it, but it's crazy. It said it's supposed to happen, 2 months ago?
Before the election, that was for sure.
Yeah, that was before election. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's just sad. It really is. It really is. Like, yo, it's just really sad.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then also too, like I said, he's from the lawsuits, and then like trying to find some devious scheme to like act like he won, and then he's not gonna go nowhere. I'm like, well, we wasn't surprised.
Oh, he's going somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't see. He's going somewhere.
Yeah.
The governor, Larry Hogan, was on CNN today, and actually, I didn't know this. His father, Republican governor, by the way, his father was, I guess, a congressman back in the Richard Nixon days. His father was the first one on the Republican side to say, all right, man, yo, we got to get this nigga out of here. He's a crook. You know what I mean? The first one to say Richard Nixon needs to be impeached from the Republican side. And I was like, word? Huh.
Man, it's crazy. Like 45 is done more damage and stuff than what Nixon did with the Watergate. That makes that look like,
Oh, Watergate was light.
Yeah, that was mad light. Yeah, for real.
Watergate was light work compared to what Trump is got running. Yeah, it's got cooking up his sleeve.
Between that, and then we got, last weekend was the Million Mega March.
Oh, God.
That was crazy. And then it's like still mind-boggling that over 71 million folks voted for 45 and don't see nothing wrong with the world.
Yeah.
Some people still don't think this is a real pandemic we're going through. Some people think that Biden and Harris they stole the election. They
a lot of people actually believe that.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually believe that.
And it's folks, they don't believe in no news whatsoever. They don't give a damn about Fox News at this point. That's when you know that's crazy. Like, yo. And Fox News still like putting out some crazy propaganda. Just
insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Can't even.
It makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know. It's just I think every week we just like, just every day of the week it's just like, yeah, we don't know what's gonna pop off. It's always something. Can't even.
It's like a roller coaster.
And like pretty much, let me see. I think Don Jr. he was tested positive a couple days ago.
Him and Giuliani's son. Giuliani is one now too.
Yeah.
So I forgot about him and his crazy ass.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Remember
But
when Rudy Giuliani was America's mayor?
yeah, New
You know
York,
what I
man.
mean? Remember that? Remember 9/11
Yeah,
happened in New York? You know what I mean? Giuliani was the mayor. He held
yeah,
it together. He kept it tight. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Um, Everybody kind of rallied and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rudy Giuliani was for real, like he could go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a movie star.
Yeah, it was. I remember he hosted Saturday Night Live that I think that year after.
Yeah, maybe, you know what I mean? You show him, he'd be at he'd be at the Yankees game. Rudy
Mm-hmm.
Giuliani.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, what? He's like the white version of Kanye. Yo, Rudy was the man. Rudy was the man. Niggas fuck with Rudy.
You
Just
know,
off the strength.
I got a couple of rap verses that like diss the hell out of Giuliani, Biggie, and most.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Before 9/11, people looked at Giuliani a lot differently.
Mm-hmm.
But they also say it depends on what your perspective is. But a lot of people didn't like Giuliani before that. They
Yeah.
probably still didn't. But I'm just talking about the perception
Mm-hmm.
nationally, because I wasn't in New York. I wasn't,
Yeah.
getting stopped and frisked.
Right.
So I didn't really know that was happening like that, and he was one of the main folks behind that policy. But
Yeah, it was.
But 9/11 happened.
Yeah, he was
And it was America's mayor. He was on Time magazine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian wanted to, smash with him or something. Oh wait, no, that was before Kim Kardashian came along.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just being silly. But yeah, Giuliani was the man though. He was the man though. After that, now,
yeah. Anyway,
pissed all that away, man. Pissed all that love and goodwill away after all that horrible governing and stop and frisk policy and fucking out black people in New York for no reason, for being black. 9/11 happens. He gets mad love. And then what happens? He turns around, sides with this psychopath in the White House, and now he's just going to go down in history as a dummy.
it's crazy that, I forgot Ben Carson, he's also tested positive.
Ben Carson, another one, man. That's him and Ben Carson and Kanye West. As far as the black community goes, Kanye. Let me not say Kanye. Ben Carson, Johns Hopkins Hospital, brain surgeon, gifted hands. That's all niggas really know about Ben Carson for real. Gifted hands. This nigga could have been a wide receiver for real. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a wide out. But that's all niggas knew. But it was like, oh shit, okay. Ben Carson, we got a black surgeon, Ben Carson, gifted hands. Oh. And instead of riding all that goodwill and all that accomplishment that he's had and success in that career, he aligns himself with this crazy motherfucking White House. And
then became the director of a field that he has no expertise in. You know what I'm saying?
So now, still got the gifted hands, but now it's the first thing you think about is not that. It's Trump and how he put a surgeon as the head of housing and urban development.
Just because he lived in those projects back in the day.
Because at one point in his life,
Yeah,
He
that's what
lived
he
in,
said.
I know, he probably did it just because Ben Carson is black. He's
Yeah,
like, you're
no,
black.
that's
You
yeah.
you know people that have been for the projects.
You've been there. You know what it's like.
You know what it's like. You know what it takes to get out.
Yeah.
Speaking of, with the politics, Stacey Abrams.
Shout out to Stacey Abrams.
Big shout to Stacey Abrams. Probably the big reason that Georgia turned blue this election.
Turn this motherfucker blue. Turn this motherfucker blue. You heard that
And
song?
still, yes.
Yeah.
And still pushing because now we got the Senate runoff. So this is basically to tie up the Senate right now. Democrats have 48, Republicans have 50.
I thought they both got tied with the same number.
No.
Okay.
If they win these two seats, meaning the Democrats, then it will be 50-50. Plus, the vice president breaks the tie in the Senate, which would be Kamala Harris. So then, your man Mitch McConnell and his lying ass won't be able to block all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Or block everything just on some bullshit, on some partisan bullshit, and not like having legit reasoning, like blocking Supreme Court justice picks, etc. So, big shout to Stacey Abrams working on that, and hopefully people turn out again to send these Democratic senators to the Senate.
Yeah, definitely rooting for Raphael Warwick.
Reverend Raphael Warwick.
Sorry, Reverend. Yes, he's a Reverend. And I forgot that guy. His name Joe.
I don't know. It's a tall, skinny white dude. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I mean, I like him over the other two folks. You got the lady whose husband owns the New York Stock Exchange, which is crazy. That doesn't even sound real. Like, that's a real thing. Like, somebody can actually own that. But, and then you have a dude who, I think his last name is Purdue. No affiliation with the Purdue company associated with poultry, chicken, produce, good stuff. Anyway, but I fuck with Tyson's wings out of BJ's. Anybody know what's up with that? them wings be hitting, man. Sean know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, I try. Well, I'm a little bit both. I'm more the Purdue, but Tyson, like as far as like
Them buffalo wings, them frozen joints, you just pop in the oven for about a half hour. Great snack. Anyway, though, Stacey Abrams kicked off the Jeezy versus Gucci Mane battle. Excuse me. B, you didn't tune in for that.
I'm out. What's it called? I heard what was going on through social media, like in Twitter and all that. So I heard that it was like they had 1 million hits like from the jump, from the start of it, and then like it took forever. It took them like almost an hour for them to get ready.
Yeah. The setup did take some time. It took them.
They said that Swiss said that he tweeted that
they was trying to get them for
results.
COVID and stuff.
Yeah, they trying to get results. Yeah,
which not mad at that. They did it live from Magic City in Atlanta, a place where both of these gentlemen have frequented, I'm sure, in their lifetimes. I have been there a time or two myself.
Lucky you.
B, someday. Someday. You know, oh, I didn't even notice you got the Be More brand hoodie on. Or is that just the crew neck or the hoodie?
It's the crew. It's
the crew neck, yeah, joint. Oh
yeah.
Yeah. I wanted like the hoodie, the collegiate joint. They sell out so quick, man.
Yeah, they did. I had quickly got this. Yeah, this is the latest one I bought. Shout out to the Be More brand. That's what's up.
Yeah, back to this battle though. Live from Magic City. Definitely took a while for them to get everything on and popping. I was surprised that it got to be like it was like over 1 million people before the battle even took off. Then, not even gonna front. I like some Gucci songs. I like some Jeezy songs. But I was not really like heavy listening to Gucci and Jeezy like that. Mixtapes or otherwise. Mixtapes, albums or otherwise. But I definitely rocked with a lot of the joints that kind of came out, got popular, and I ended up hearing them or whatever. I heard some things that I hadn't heard before that I was like, oh, I like this. And so it made me want to go and check some of their older projects. And then, knowing they got some new stuff dropped that same night. Right. So
yeah. They both dropped the
album. Not being familiar with everybody's catalog, and especially nothing from really the Gucci Mane mixtapes, excuse me. I would have given it to Jeezy. I think he set up the. He's
Well, I mean, the everybody reaction. Everybody said
fans say Jeezy won anyway. Yeah, some people say it was close. I don't think it was close at all. But like I said, I wasn't as familiar with Gucci's catalog, so it might not have hit to me the way it hit with other people who was rocking with it when it came out. But and then Jeezy just set up all the records, set them up nicely, let them drop. The energy was just cool throughout. You know what I mean? Gucci was a little bit more animated. He wouldn't sit down. I didn't understand that. Like, relax, bro.
Everybody was just happy that they performed So Icy together.
And they ended it off with So Icy. I didn't realize the for real beef like history they had. But I also know that both of these gentlemen is really about it in the streets. So it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, after a while, I did kind of start to feel like, oh, these dudes really kind of got like history. Like somebody might have been shot in each of their crews, or one of their crews or whatever as a result of their beefs. But yeah, at the end of the day, as what everyone else has said, and I firmly believe that being on live, feeling the energy, the culture won. But Jeezy won that. Now moving on. What do you want to do? We want to do some NBA. You want to do some Fresh Prince reunion?
Yeah, we can do the NBA because it's like the trade. I mean, I'm just thinking about the draft and then these trades too. Like it's still going. Like it's crazy. But yeah, the NBA,
I just found out Steven Adams is no longer on the OKC.
So they got nobody. Like everybody that for real. The only person that's still there is Shy. He gone too.
He gone too.
Hold up, did he left? He's still there? I think he's still there. Yeah, that's crazy. Cause everybody, Chris Paul in Phoenix.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's that dude's name? picking his face. Ferguson. He
Mm-hmm.
in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Schroeder, he's with LA.
Yeah, the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, so it's just shy.
yeah,
SGA.
yeah. But what you thought of the draft though?
I ain't watched the draft, man.
I
I ain't
mean,
know who these kids was
yeah, I
outside
mean,
of LaMelo Ball and James Wiseman. And I know who James Wiseman was because he played for Memphis, who was coached by Penny. So that's it.
yeah, I was
That's the
just
only
curious.
reason I've known and even heard about him. But
Yeah, yeah, I was just curious about the first three. I wasn't like, and I was still about where LaMelo goes because I thought he was going to be a Hornet or a Warrior. So I was like, okay, just one.
So it's like, okay, damn. Golden State kept that pick, and they took who they took. LaMelo got drafted by the Hornets, aka Jordan, and
That's gonna be interesting. Him and LaVar going at it.
I want Michael Jordan to like literally play LeVar
Yeah,
Ball 1-on-1.
I want him to beat him 1-on-1 on both basketball and verbally, just like shut him down, like
Oh.
for real.
I want him just like, oh man. They could stream it live.
Yeah.
All proceeds go towards like pandemic relief or something like this. I would pay to watch this.
Yeah, but
I should
crazy.
LeBron, this is for you because I know he was talking crazy about you too, right?
Right. Magic too. He was talking crazy with Magic too. When Magic was the owner. So it's crazy. But
oh
I
man.
really it's just crazy how like, Clay got hurt again.
Yeah.
So it's just cause they talking about trading, they're gonna trade Wiggins, I think.
I don't think so. I think they're going to keep Wiggins for this year. Who did they say? Oubre. Yeah, Golden State's trying to get Kelly Oubre, I think.
They got him.
They got him? Okay. Who'd they give up? You know?
No, I just know that he got signed.
I like Oubre. I liked Oubre since he got drafted and was playing in Washington. They got traded. Started doing even better in Phoenix. Give him more time.
Yeah,
and
because he didn't get that much in DC when he was with the Wizards.
Yeah, he was a rookie. Just came freshman out of Kansas, I think. Yeah, freshman. Yeah, right out of Kansas. Yeah, Golden State is. If Clay can come back, right? Because the thing about it is these seasons ain't going to be like. I don't even think these seasons are going to be like a really grueling season physically because of COVID. They cutting down the number of games too. The possibly playing in the bubble at some point, so you don't have to deal with travel.
Yeah, because Toronto they're gonna be playing in
Florida, right?
Yeah.
Is it Florida? Is it Tampa or is it Tampa? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm thinking if Clay can come back and still, shoot that three, which I'm banking on him being able to do that. Defensively, he won't be the same, but if they get Oubre, if they keep Wiggins, and Wiggins can actually turn out to be a good player for them. Steph is Steph. Clay be Clay. Wiseman might not be like a big offensive threat, or he could be. I don't know. But big man. I mean, Golden State could kind of do like a San Antonio thing where they they was pretty good, and then get some injuries, and then they're like, hey, let's draft Tim Duncan.
Right.
And then they're just like, oh shit, we was already pretty good before we got him. We just had injuries now. Man, we're about to have a dynasty. Yeah, so they might, get the dynasty.
Yeah,
but the thing is, they're both in their 30s. Clay and Steph is both at like 31 or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Draymond's
Draymond, I think it's like he might be 30 now. And I don't know.
Because everybody
could that happen? Maybe.
Yeah, because everybody already talking about a Lakers repeat, but this is even before they got their people's the trades they had.
Well, I'm not saying that the Lakers won't repeat. I'm just saying that Golden State could possibly
come back.
Come. I don't see them doing that this year with Clay gone, but I see them being a much more competitive team.
Yeah.
Maybe get to the playoffs. Maybe make it a little more difficult for somebody, but and then when Steph is Steph. Steph could be like, about this, I'm scoring 40 a night.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up for 40.
Yeah, that ain't nothing new.
Everybody wants to say logo Lillard. No, it's logo Steph still.
So you got the Lakers, like I said, they got Dennis Schroeder. So Danny Green is
Philly now, right?
Philly or OKC?
He went to OKC, but I think OKC has traded him.
Okay.
To Philly, potentially. Somebody else.
So Dwight Howard is going to Philly.
Yeah, I heard Dwight Howard went to Philly. It's going to Philly too.
Yeah, he's going to Philly. Then you got Rondo. He's going to Atlanta. That's gonna be. Yeah, that's I'm not really mad at that. That's a good mentor for Trey. And I know Rondo at the point at his career, he like, I already won 2 championships against the 2 of the biggest story NBA franchise. I think he ain't thinking about
he's the first player in history to win a championship for the Lakers and the Celtics.
Yeah. So I know he's not like, he had a point in his career, like he's not even thinking like, I think he's cool with like helping a young team out. He ain't thinking like, we're trying to push to go to the championship again or nothing. Because I definitely see Rondo, and definitely when he retires, he's going to be a great coach. I can see him like he has a really strong IQ, but like like I said, he's been like mentoring like from when he was with New Orleans. He was mentoring the Holiday and them. Yeah, and like he said, when he went to LA and he started mentoring, like,
he could be kind of like no, Chris Paul's still playing at a very high level, but basically kind of like what Chris Paul did for OKC this year.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see him like
Rondo can kind of come through and help push Atlanta and get them, just mentally, because it's not just the physical part of the game; it's the mental part of the game that Rondo really brings. Most people say he's like one of the smartest players in the game. So yeah.
Let me see. Like, you got Lakers got they got rid of Dwight. They got rid of Danny Green. Let me see. Rondo.
Well, Dwight Howard was a free agent. I don't know if they was planning on getting rid of him or if he ended up leaving.
No,
and it was a surprise.
Yeah. So we all know that Davis gonna get a.
He's resigning.
Yeah, resigning. So they got the 6th man of the year, Harrell. Montrezl Harrell. Yeah. And the Clippers. No, he's a Laker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got him. They got him.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, they got him.
Well, I guess they had to replace Dwight Howard's energy
Like,
off the bench.
yeah.
But
Let me
yeah,
see.
okay.
Caldwell Pope, he resigned and got a
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
3 years, 20, I think.
yeah.
Man, Caldwell Pope.
He stepped up.
He's be a big performance in the finals, definitely for sure.
And I got a bone to pick. I'm sorry. Definitely with like when the Lakers won the championship, there are some people like they was acting like they ain't played no game whatsoever, and they over there holding a trophy, taking it home. I'm like, yo, y'all ain't do shit. Jared Dudley.
Hey man.
Like these guys, they were just bench warmers. Like Giannis' brother, they was giving a nice little celebration back home. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to slander these gentlemen because they were on the team. They was in them practices. You know, they was in the bubble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
As long as they wasn't making it sound like, man, I carried these guys. You know, as long as it's not all that.
Carrying the trophy, taking it home, taking pictures with the fam and all that. I'm like,
hell yeah. Hey, if I was on the squad, I would be doing the same thing. Y'all would be like, hey, Tom, you ain't gonna bring the trophy around, Tommy? Nah, man, I ain't played no minutes on that team. I don't deserve to hang out with the trophy. Nah, man, come on now. I'm bringing the trophy around.
I don't know. I'm actually cool with the squad they got now. Like I said, they got Schroeder, Trez. Yeah, I can.
I don't know, man. I personally, I mean, I did like Schroeder this season more. He can play for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Because Bradley left too. He went to the Hawks too. That's gonna be sick. No, he's gonna be. I'm sorry, the Heat. He's gonna play for the Heat.
You know, I don't know if Bradley is. I don't know if Bradley is even the player that he used to be defensively, because he used to be like lockdown defender. You know, hit the open jumper. You know, I don't know, man. Who the heck else is on the Hawks? Okay, I know they got my guy Herder from Maryland.
They still got
Trae Young, obviously. Collins.
Yeah. That's because they got Rondo.
Bradley. I don't believe those are going to be big minutes guys, potentially. Maybe Bradley, but I don't know about Rondo.
Okay. Let me see. We got Melo, he re-signed him back with Portland. That's good.
He needed to.
Yeah.
Portland picked up somebody else. Did they trade Trevor Ariza?
Yeah. And he got first he probably went to he got jumped to like 3 different teams in 1 week. It's crazy. Yeah, like first I think he probably went to Philly, probably went to then Dallas. No, he probably went back to Houston. Then he I think was it Phoenix, and then all of a sudden he got pushed to go to Dallas. So yeah, it's crazy how it goes back and forth. Trying to figure out where, like they had him jumping.
Sorry, I'm looking. They got Enes Kanter. Oh, they re-signed Rodney Hood.
Yeah, they re-signed Rodney Hood.
And they signed Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah, and Al
Well, I
Horford,
think.
he went to the Thunder.
Got it.
Yeah, he was part of the Danny Green trade.
Oh, it's a wrap for Al Horford, man. He's just going to collect this check, and then maybe he'll still kind of be playing at like a much lower salary because people like him. He's good in the locker room, all that kind of stuff. But it's a wrap for him, man.
Then also part of the OKC old squad, Gallinari, he's got traded to the Hawks. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I really, I mean, he already was a good player. Always been a fan of his since he played for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
So that is crazy. And you got Jeremy Grant, former OKC, who went to Denver and played some great minutes during the playoffs. He's now gonna be in Detroit.
Who is this? Oh,
Jeremy Grant.
Oh, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
They traded him to Detroit?
Yeah, I think he was a free agent.
Oh, he was a free agent. Oh. Yeah. So he's not going to be on Denver no more.
Mm-mm.
He's in Detroit. Huh.
Yeah, we got Drew Holiday going to Milwaukee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good trade.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I don't know if it was a good trade. Good player.
It's a good trade. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna, is that gonna keep Giannis? I don't know. Depends how well they play. I mean, of course they're gonna do well in the season. Hopefully everybody stay healthy and all that. So I don't know. We got Fred VanVleet. He got a nice resign with Toronto, and not bad for someone who was undrafted. $85 million, 4 years. But the biggest what the F trade is not the trade. It's just more about how much he got paid. But it's like Gordon Hayward. He went to Hornets, and he got a 4-year, $120 million.
What?
I don't know what's up with Jordan, man. I don't know how much did he get when he was in Boston.
Oh, that's $30 million a year. Golly. So he was supposed to get 34. He had one year left, and it was 34 million. Or he could opt out. He opted out.
Yeah, but
the question, people say if you're going to opt out of that 34, that's because you got more bread coming elsewhere. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he opted out and he'll make less money annually, but he has another $120 million coming his way for the next 4 seasons. So, and he's playing. Actually, Charlotte might be an interesting situation now because you got. Who else did you say went to Charlotte?
No, just him.
Just him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you got him. You got LaMelo Ball coming in. You got the I think it was a rookie point guard that they had got last year who was pretty good.
Mm. Oh, they don't got Rouser? Terry Rouser?
Who?
Terry, he's played for Boston.
Terry Rozier.
Rozier, sorry.
What'd you call him? Rouser.
Rozier.
They got Rozier. I'm not. Yeah, okay. They got him too. Whatever. They're gonna trade him. I think they're gonna get rid of him, man. He ain't worth the money that they pay him. But I don't. Is Gordon Hayward worth the money they pay him? Probably not. I didn't think he was gonna get $30 million for the next 4. It's crazy.
It is. So, You got.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe Gordon Hayward is balling and he's nice. He gets back to the Utah Gordon Hayward.
He hasn't, came back after that injury. So it's like he's still trying to find his way. So I don't know. Hopefully.
Ooh. Yeah. But you know what? There was a stretch I remember watching, and I was like, "Oh snap! Gordon Hayward is getting buckets out here."
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in the playoffs, like right before he hurt himself again.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh snap! Gordon Hayward is getting buckets out here." Wait a minute. Then he hurt his ankle, I think.
Yeah.
Or something, and it was like,
So you got Tristan Thompson. He's going to be playing for the Celtics.
Okay.
Jason Tatum, he resigned just now. They just said he resigned. Got a nice $195 million for 5 years extension.
That's the max, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Him and Donovan Mitchell both got that.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell got the same. Yep. I was about to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Serge Ibaka, he's going to be with the Clippers.
Okay.
Interesting. Christian Wood, who used to play for Detroit, he's going with the Rockets.
I don't know who that is.
I heard. I seen him play. Not bad. Joe Harris from the Nets, he resigned $75 million for 4 years. But the question still remains, like, and also too, De'Aaron Fox, 5 year, $163 million. Damn, for the Kings. So. Oh, and I forgot, Lakers got Wes Matthews from the Bucks. That is
okay.
Not bad.
Are they keeping J.R. Smith? Or was he just signed for like 1 year, a few months or whatever? I don't know.
A few months, got the championship, got the Henry again. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm still curious. Like they're still gonna keep JaVale. They're still gonna keep Kuzma. I get Kuzma starting.
No. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think they might let Caldwell Pope start.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't know. Like I said, if you wasn't Pope, the way how
LeBron, first of all, LeBron's probably not going to be playing the first month of the season.
Yeah, he said he's trying to like really he's
gonna play like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gonna start every half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's gonna chill, considering that they just won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
They have maybe 2 months off. Is it?
Yeah, and that's crazy. I'm surprised at the NBA. I thought they were gonna at least start like sometime January. I expect them to like December.
Man, the NBA season's around the corner.
Yeah.
2 months off. He's going into his 18th year now.
Yeah. 18.
So he's 30-something.
Yeah.
Amidst the pandemic at that too. Still happening. So yeah. Yeah, like I'll say the first month and a half, it's going to be load management. AD is probably going to get hurt because that's what happens to AD. He just seems to get hurt a lot.
Yeah, that was scary the last 2 games when his ankle was bothering him.
He just seems to get hurt. So I know he's going to get hurt at some point and miss some games. And yeah. But I don't expect LeBron to be playing full out first month of the season.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? He'll be taking it easy, pacing himself, as they say.
Right. So what you think about like So Wall, he wants to leave Washington.
Does he?
Yeah, because they're trying to build a team around Bill because they thought Bill was going to be the one that's going to leave, but he want to stay. So I know there was a trade rumor. They were trying to like with Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, yeah.
And that's it's crazy because the whole Houston situation. Harden wanted to go to either Philly or Brooklyn.
I didn't know I thought it was just Brooklyn. I didn't know it was.
He had Philly in mind too, and it's crazy. Yeah, cause I kind of, if he did, I would have seen him more in Philly than I would in Brooklyn. Cause I wouldn't think it wouldn't work with him, KD, and Kyrie.
Well, are you assuming that Ben Simmons is there, or Joel Embiid, or
because if he go to
or
Philly,
neither?
they're gonna get rid. They're gonna trade him for Simmons.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that working considering who they have traded and picked up lately.
Mm-hmm. But that was before they picked up all these. Well, we don't know.
But it does kind of seem like maybe they will get rid of Ben Simmons.
Yeah. So then,
who Ben Simmons would be a great team for?
Mm-hmm.
Golden State. They should trade.
Who?
Golden State should trade Draymond and Andrew Wiggins for Ben Simmons.
I don't know, but yeah, okay. But like from
I'm thinking about it as in the long term. Like, hold up, you got Steph, you got Clay when he's gonna come back, you got Oubre.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond is really more like defense, rebounding, can handle the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You hope he can make a shot now, but that's not what you really, really, really rely on him for. And passing. Ben Simmons is like a point guard, like a 6'9", 6'10" point guard.
Mm-hmm.
He plays defense. He can pass. Got size. Takes clean stuff off the ball even. You know what I mean? Like, you can just decide to run things through him. And just let clean stuff run around without the ball and get open shots all day. And he's young.
And then also too, let me see.
And I think Philly would love Draymond.
Yeah, it would.
I think Philly would love Draymond. I think Draymond and Joel Embiid might fight, but then they would be best friends.
Yeah.
And
so like
who's Philly's point guard now?
Who's Philly's point guard?
I mean, if Ben Simmons isn't there, who would be Philly's point guard? I don't know who they have.
I'm trying because they got rid of Rhetoric last season.
Redick, yeah, he's not a point guard though.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's an interesting trade idea.
So like with Russell Westbrook, he if he wanted to leave, he had like New York, Detroit, and who was the other one? Was it Philly? No, Charlotte. Now,
you know what? Russell Westbrook.
It's that contract.
They should trade they should trade Rozier. Yeah, trade Rozier. Or Gordon Hayward. Trade Gordon Hayward to Houston for Russell Westbrook. Harden and Hayward. And who knows what else? I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. This probably doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's
Don't be laying down, man.
I'm not laying down. But
getting comfortable. You got somebody coming through?
You funny. Whatever. So like Houston, like the whole like, cause like Harden, they was trying to get like some top like coaches, like from Jeff Van Gundy to Sam Cassell. But they got Stephen Silas, son of Paul Silas. So it wasn't. Yeah, that's the reason why that Harden like it's not happy.
Oh, he's mad. Poor Stephen.
Yeah. And also too, like a lot of frustration from last season with D'Antoni coaching, and also too that small ball.
Well, you know, D'Antoni is now in Philly, I think, right?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn as an assistant.
But Houston's former.
Oh, so is that interesting?
But Houston's
Harden wanted to go there.
Probably.
Because D'Antoni is there. I know Houston's former GM is now in Philly too, right?
Yeah, and that's another reason why he probably wanted to go to Philly.
You think he likes Daryl? Daryl Morey, that's the former GM.
I mean, he was the reason why he went to Houston, got him to Houston.
Well, Daryl, it was a trade though.
Yeah, it was a trade, but I mean, he put that together.
But it wasn't like yeah, but it was a trade though.
Mm-hmm.
It was a trade. You don't think it might have been like, well, Mike D'Antoni's system got me, MVP candidate finishes, points and assist leaders in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All NBA. Maybe he's like, yo, I like the D'Antoni style. I've been out here flourishing thanks to playing with Mike D'Antoni. Like, I didn't know James Harden would be like this when they traded him to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe he was like, my guy Mike had me out here putting up numbers. MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Nash did the same thing under Mike. 2-time MVP.
All right. It's crazy today. Like, we got D'Antoni, assistant coach. Amari, he's assistant coach.
Amari Stoudemire, yeah.
Nash.
What if James Harden what if they did do that and that James Harden became more of like him and Kyrie both interchangeably kind of played point guard and just set up open shots for the others on the team. Or, just did their thing every so often on them nights when they just had to go. But that's probably not how it will work.
I don't know. It's I just don't see them meshing like that with KD, Kyrie. And
I think you got to get rid of Kyrie. I don't think all three of them will work out.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, he was better off in Philly, Harden, if that happened. But they got rid of Simmons. But,
yeah. Now you trade James Harden, Ben Simmons. I think it potentially makes Philly. I don't know if it makes either team better, to tell you the truth. It probably makes both teams worse because Ben Simmons ain't putting up the scoring numbers that James Harden's putting up.
Mm-mm.
But in Philly, James Harden ain't playing the defense that Ben Simmons is playing. So
then it's like with Westbrook, he was just I guess he didn't want to come off as like the bad guy and like I'll leave too. But yeah, he
Westbrook
got
wanted to leave from the beginning, I thought.
yeah. So it's like the
Because
contract is
it's, yeah, it is what it
ridiculous,
is.
and nobody don't really ain't trying to go for it. And also too, like if this was like how like his MVP season, yeah, but it's been 3 seasons after that, and then people are like
Westbrook's not a bad player. He's just
yeah,
not. I don't know. I don't know. Like you see, KD left
mm-hmm,
OKC. You know,
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where Russell Westbrook fits on the team because he doesn't want to be. I don't think he wants to be not the guy with the ball.
He wants to be a floor leader, but I don't know as
He
far
want to be
as
Russell Westbrook.
yeah. But
You know what? They should trade both. Or they could have traded both for Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Maybe they could trade Russell Westbrook to Sacramento
mm-hmm,
or James Harden to Sacramento. One of them two.
mm-hmm.
Put De'Aaron Fox. Rebuild their franchise around. De'Aaron Fox, young star, hungry, wants to play. Not a diva. Yeah,
I don't know. This is
that won't happen either. But I'm just throwing out foolishness. Though that Ben Simmons, the Draymond and somebody else for Ben Simmons, I think that's a great trade, man.
okay.
I think that's an interesting trade. I think that's an interesting trade, one that Golden State might want to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it helps both teams.
But we will see because I still can't believe they starting the season. I thought they at least gonna start it like sometime in January. So it's like yeah, if they're worried about trying to marketing as far as making sure they get the Christmas Day
You got to get this money, man.
that too. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not even tripping. I mean, it's just I really do hope they because I mean album still did a good job with the whole bubble thing. So it's
NBA, oh
like,
yeah, no doubt.
and that was like the most successful one because like not that many cases, compared to
Yeah, it
how
was a controlled situation
yeah.
where everybody could, you just knew everybody
Yeah.
was what it
Well,
is.
except for Lou Williams situation, but
Yeah. I'm gonna do it like Lord.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, but you said they're gonna shorten the games per week. So I'm just curious. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, moving on. So the Fresh Prince of Bel Air had that 30-year reunion on HBO Max. Um, Originally, it's supposed to drop this past Thursday, but they decided to drop it a day earlier. And well, I have HBO Max. Do you have HBO Max too?
Do not.
Yeah. So I did
So
see
how
it.
was it?
It was good. It was really good. Very nice nostalgia on seeing them and talking about their favorite episodes, and like we got some like behind the scenes footage of the rehearsals, the script readings, couple like behind the scenes from the set when they was filming, especially that last episode and how everybody was feeling, especially to before and after. But the best part definitely is when they brought back the original Aunt Viv, and her and Will had their little conversation. They made amends on, and it was like pretty cool. And also too, she got a chance to also to bring her out with the cast, and and she they said that Daphne Maxwell Reed, who played the second Aunt Viv, she hadn't met
the original Aunt Viv.
Yeah, she haven't
I
met
saw
her.
on Will Smith's social media he had a real situation where
yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah, so like, but yeah, it was just good to see that Will and Janet Witten, they made amends. So like it was crazy. 27 years later, and also too it was like a big move on Will, because he admitted that he was wrong, because he was like he didn't know the whole story between what she was going through at the time when she was pregnant, and she was dealing with some financial and marriage situations too at the time. So and Will was like, because and also she didn't like put her business out there, like that while they was doing the show. So he was just acting. He said he was not like his ego took the best out of him, took the worst out of him really, and then like just like it could have been handled a very better way than it was back in the day. But it was real cool how they did that. So it was a nice surprise, and also of course a nice tribute that they did for James Avery, Uncle Phil. So
cool, man.
Yeah. But that's
so. How long was the whole thing?
An hour and 30. Yeah.
So was it like a reunion show, like a reality show kind of things that they be doing, or was it like just like how did the whole thing flow?
Like it was like a little bit of both, because it was like they brought them back they brought everybody back on the set of the Fresh Prince, so they all met up in the living room, sat in the couch, talk whatever, talk about. And also there was another segment where they had each of them individually getting interviewed, and they was talking about like how about the previous season, and also to what was going on during that time when they met up at the living room. So it was like a little bit of both. And like I said, and then Will and Janet, they had like their own thing where they met somewhere else and they sat and talked. So
it was like, look, I really didn't fuck with you back then, so we just gonna make this look good. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting that it was on HBO. Any reason insight why?
They have the all the seasons on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all the seasons of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air is on HBO Max, and so we got the reboot that's supposed to happen, where it's like the dramatic reimagining of the Fresh Prince by that Bel Air thing.
Yeah.
A Bel Air short film that Morgan Cooper. So that's gonna be on
HBO Max too.
No, that's gonna be on Peacock, the NBC streaming. Cause they negotiated, like they went to all the streaming, including HBO Max, but Peacock was the one that took it. So they was like, so they got a 2-season deal. Like, damn, they got 2 seasons. Show ain't start yet, but I'm really interested to see how that. I mean, I was a fan of the short film, so hopefully, I know it's gonna be a great reboot. I'm cool with that.
You sound very excited.
No, I'm trying to think like what's the. No, I'm trying to think like it's like most shows like they try the best can to do a reimagining of like how it was different compared to the original show. But I'm cool with how they doing it this time. It's more dramatic and I wasn't cool with it at first with if they just did like a reboot of the Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't do it.
You prefer this to be like kind of like this is an update versus a reboot. Like this is a whole nother take on the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, this whole nother take. Yeah,
let's just reboot the sitcom and try to do the same kind of thing except for
same thing. Either that, or also too, you got those other reboots where they like brought the original cast back. Like you can't replace Uncle Phil. There's no, and besides, I know Will wouldn't. No. I think Will wasn't game or if they did a TV reboot because he's still on the movie thing.
They could shoot the TV reboot with Will's social media crew. For real. What's Will working on right now? He's doing the movie thing.
He has a couple of projects. I know he got one. I know they're trying to do another Bad Boys soon. And that's crazy because I thought Bad Boys for Life was going to be the final one, but they decided to let's do
Bad Boys 4?
Yeah.
Bad Boys and Beyond? Like this Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah, they
Bad Boys and Beyond.
Yeah, I know, right? And
Bad Boys Administration.
Yeah. And they market
throughout the whole, so they're not on the street no more.
Yeah, right. And they market the last one last time, one last ride. Like, yeah, and then come back with a new one. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna try it one more time. But yeah. So also too on HBO Max, this Christmas is the Wonder Woman 1984 that's supposed to have been in theaters, got delayed so many times. It originally supposed to came out in the summer a few times, and then it's supposed to have been in theaters around this time, but they decided to put it on HBO Max.
So what is it's 1984? What is this, like the old like TV show episodes, or is this like
the sequel to the sequel to the
movie?
Yeah, the movie. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you saw the preview. Chris Evans, he came back. We trying to figure out how he came back from the dead. So all that stuff, and then we got Kristen Wiig. She's playing
she's playing something.
Cheetah. That's one of the villains from
Cheetah. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I remember we talked about this, but I don't know if I realized it was the 1984.
Yeah, that's what they called it.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna come out Christmas and on HBO Max. But I think it's gonna be no extra fee or nothing. Just have it out there for the peoples.
Oh, shout out to Disney.
Yeah. Speaking of that, well, first, I'm sorry. Coming to America.
Max.
Yeah.
I say shout out to Disney. What's wrong with me?
So you got Coming to America, the sequel. It was supposed to have been coming out this Christmas, but it got pushed back since then. You know,
Well,
the
if it came out
Amazon.
on if it was going to come out this Christmas, it would have been on Amazon.
Actually, no, originally it's for the theaters, the movie theaters. But
Okay,
I,
right.
yeah, because I thought that since they got the Amazon deal like a couple months ago, I thought they still would try to like put it out for Christmas, but no, they pushed it back to March.
Mm.
So I don't know. I'm hoping that they don't mess up this sequel. I mean, everybody been wanting this sequel for the longest. So
They've had a lot of time to figure it out.
yeah,
I don't know what level of control, input, influence does Eddie have on this project?
I know he do. I mean, he shoot. I mean, he came up with the story of the original one, and he was one of the producers. So I would not be surprised. I mean, I don't think he wrote he came up with the story, but I know he's one of the producers still. So I don't know. I know he probably have some. He gotta have some influence and control from the sequel. So we'll see, man. It's just I don't know. Like I really was down for like a Christmas release. See how it goes.
Well, I think the Tenet movie is going to be released. I want to say in December.
On Blu-ray. It's gonna be on Blu-ray in December. Yeah, they should have put it. They Chris Nolan, I'm like for real. He should have.
You know what, man? I'm bootlegging that shit now. Y'all just being difficult.
Yeah.
In a pandemic, at less. Come on, no less. Come on now.
Like he refused to put it out in the streamings. Like it was like could be perfect for HBO Max or whatever, but no. He wanted to everybody capture that IMAX because it was shot in IMAX. He wanted people to go to the theaters. I'm like, it did well overseas, but here it didn't make over 100. It didn't make 100 million, and that was like one of the biggest expensive films.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Of course, it wasn't going to make up that money, given like that was really stupid. That was really stupid that they thought that.
Yeah, so
maybe they figured. Well, maybe they figured they would make more doing that than to put it on some streaming platform. Though. You know what I mean? It was still a bigger possibility to recoup. Not obviously not the whole thing, but a bigger percentage of that than just to do streaming. I don't know. Because the streaming, that would have been somebody else. One more person gets to dip into the pie, dip into them profits, before they get back to whoever put their money up to get this thing made and ultimately released. Just saying. Yeah.
It could have been perfect on HBO Max or like a Netflix. But yeah.
Netflix, I mean, like, what the hell is Kevin Hart's deals? You know what? Kevin Hart, first he goes on tour and he records and he captures all of that. And then he puts it on Netflix. And yes.
Same thing with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler does the same thing.
He got a nice deal with Netflix. So it's like, I mean, I say it has done well for him. The past couple of projects he put out,
I'm saying, like, with Kevin Hart, he was the first one to do that kind of situation as a comedian. Yeah. I think everybody kind of goes on tour and does that thing, and then they do their special. his shit though was like, he literally did, I want to say, multiple world tours.
Mm.
At least one world tour, but then he's done a couple just national joints that have come out on Netflix as Netflix specials too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. And who knows? Who knows what I don't know what the deal is with Netflix that he got. I know it ain't that Monique shit though. And you know what? Dave Chappelle's Netflix deal. I don't see. It's funny because the terms Dave Chappelle's deal is out there. I don't know. I haven't looked for Kevin Hart's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's out there too. But I can't imagine that Dave Chappelle is getting that much more. Because Kevin Hart is like the hottest comedian in the world.
Right.
Let me see.
Yeah. So I mean, I think Eddie Murphy. I thought he had a deal with Netflix too, because with Dolomite, my name, and then I thought that because I thought that Coming to America was gonna go to Netflix, when went to Amazon, and then also too when he does the next Beverly Hills Cop 4, that's gonna be on Netflix.
Oh. Huh. So is Netflix turning into like the new record labels? You know what I mean? Hopefully, no. Hopefully, they're not like screwing people as far as like whatever money that they get out of the deal.
Yeah. So
Um,
they've been like so far like the programming and what they've been doing for the past year or two like you starting to see like Netflix, they just keep going, like especially too with the new content they've been having. Like I said, they got um what's them called, Mom's Rainy's Black Bottom with Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman. That's based
mm-hmm.
off the August Wilson play, and that's also getting Oscar buzz too. They trying to definitely push that, and then for both Viola and Chadwick to get the Oscar nominations. Five Bloods is getting Oscar nominated, so they've been doing this. Netflix been doing that thing for I want to say it's been 2 years now, with the movies and the specials and the TV shows they put out. Debbie Allen got this the Black Nutcracker special. Pharrell got I want to say it's a singing competition called Great Voices. It's like a
Mm,
gospel singing competition. I saw the preview to that.
okay.
Yeah.
What's it
So
called again?
I want to say,
It's some kind of competition.
yeah, it's called Great Voices. I think it's called. I gotta look at it again, but
Click at the voices.
I don't know. But we got, speaking of Chadwick, so Black Panther 2 is filming this coming July of 2021. So they got, yeah, because I think they still trying to push it for a 2022 release, because it came out, originally the date was May of 2022. So with
I
everything,
don't know if that happens. You
with
mean for a theatrical release? Yes.
yeah, You don't think things was
2022, 2022, summer.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Summer 2022, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Matter of fact, that might be one of the bigger movie openings post-pandemic.
But without Chadwick, it's going to be. I mean, yeah. I mean,
well, I think it'll be a situation where yes, uh, the Black Panther came out in 2018.
18. Yeah.
So then 2 years later, then you had Infinity War,
Mm-hmm.
right? So 2020 Chadwick passes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going through all of this stuff as well, just with the pandemic. 2021 goes, and people are still struggling, and hopefully coming out of all of this, and we'll see if this vaccine makes an impact and all of that. And I'm hoping that 2022, we can get back to life, back to reality, and Black Panther 2. Unfortunately, Chadwick will not be in that, but
So
I think it'll be enough time pass and enough craziness has happened in real life that people
mm-hmm.
will still be like, yes, I want to see this. I'm going to the theater. I'm taking my life back.
Yes, but you think that let me say, of course they said that Shuri's going to have a bigger role. Of course she's going to take over the mantle. So I don't know if you and John talked about this in the previous episodes about what y'all think. I know we was trying to talk about it the time couple days after Chadwick passed, but we said it was too soon. But now since the announcement has been made about them filming in July, like how do you think they should recast, or they should just, because they talking about they want to kill.
No, I don't think they should recast. They're gonna kill who?
No, they're gonna kill off T'Challa off screen.
Oh. Yeah, no, I do not think that they should recast, but I do think that a potential replacement should emerge as a result of that film and not just as part of the film.
Yeah, because at first I was like, yeah, I wasn't down for the recasting, but it was like, I'm just thinking about like the kids that like, yeah, of course the guys was really into T'Challa, and the girls was
Some
really
kids
into.
don't even know like that the actor who played him
Yeah.
is that.
Yeah, because their parents is like they just don't want to destroy that notion, telling their kids like your favorite hero just died. But yeah, I was thinking too, like maybe they should like. I mean, if you follow the comics, you know that Shuri is going to be taking over the mantle. But as far as first I was thinking like, yeah, won't they get a new male character to like take over the mantle, like say like he's like part of the story for the second one, and then I don't know. I was thinking about like another male to play him, but not to like replace, not for him to be T'Challa, because that'd be disrespectful for what Chadwick has done. But I don't know. That's what I thought. I was like, no, but nah, just let Shuri take it, because they were talking about doing that anyway. Let Shuri. And then also too, people was like,
I
there
think
was
she
report.
should take it for a time, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how it shakes out comically in the comic books. I mean, how long she takes over.
Well, in the comic,
excuse me.
I mean, T'Challa was still king of Wakanda, but he
She
wasn't the
just
Black.
took over the Black Panther. Oh, So who's going to be the king too? That's a
Yeah,
whole nother thing.
That's another thing
I
too. They
never
ain't
even
talk about.
thought about that.
And also too, they ain't talk about what happened in Wakanda after the situation that happened in Infinity War when Thanos snapped. Of course, T'Challa was and Shuri was part of the people that got vaporized. So
that when they came back, did like people
yeah,
lose their minds and
it was 5
somebody
years later. Yeah,
somebody murders T'Challa. Shuri has to take over.
something. But we'll see.
Maybe T'Challa, Wakanda gets discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Or it is discovered.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just sad. It's just very bittersweet. Like, yeah, you kind of happy that they moving on. They trying to move on, and I know like if Chadwick would want them to like keep the legacy going, because that's something they created. But as far as it just still sucks. So you can't picture doing this without him around and his presence and what he did with T'Challa. So. And I know Ryan, like I said, Ryan Coogler and Marvel, they gonna find a real respectable way to like pay tribute and also to just try to keep the legacy going. So we'll see. I can't even. Yeah.
Well, what
But
if they go the complete opposite direction?
like as far as
they turn Black Panther to White
Panther. Okay. Okay.
No.
Actually, there was a character. What was his name?
Male Rachel Dolezal actor play the next Black Panther. Like a light-skinned Black Panther who we find out after the movie was released and all of that, he's really white.
No. Wow. I'll get Rob Downey Jr.
They can't because he was already Tony Stark.
I know, but he's the dude that's playing the other dude that's playing the other dude.
Oh shit. Or what if they get like, damn, I don't even know.
Yeah, because already
they get Billy Bob Thornton. That don't even make sense. I know.
I know. Yeah, because
I just couldn't think of any white actors, like young white actors.
I remember when it was in a week since Chadwick passed, and people was already talking about Black Panther 2 and what they should do. Some people said they should bring Michael B. Jordan back as Killmonger, bring him back from the dead, and like be a Black Panther for that sequel, and then like I don't know, everybody's I don't know. Then there's some people that did want to recast.
That, man.
Yeah, they can't do that. And also to the story of Killmonger. Yeah. And like with the story that Killmonger had, it was so well developed and how they put together in the first one that it makes no sense if he, came back from the dead. The only time he will make a cameo, he will be there for the astral plane sequence. When, that's it. But I don't see him. Yeah. And also too, there's people that's like they really think about recasting. Like they want like someone like a John David Washington to play Black Panther. Play T'Challa.
I could see him playing T'Challa, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have a Brooklyn accent playing T'Challa.
Just disrespectful.
You can't.
Yeah.
my vibranium ain't. Oh.
Damn, dog.
You motherfuckers.
But also too, like I can see the sequel, like, yeah, it'd be a nice tribute to T'Challa and Chadwick, but it'd be definitely a great spinoff. Like they can still keep the sequels going, like of course they're gonna have the Shuri thing, and like that's how they're doing now with the comics. Like they got like a Shuri comic, and they also got like this other comic called The World of Wakanda, where they focus on the bodyguards, the Dora the Milaje tribe, and just Wakanda as explore more about different things, like the Woman of Wakanda. Yeah, that's what it's called. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, it's Marvel, and also too like there's gonna be a lot of rumors. Nothing really official until like when before the movie comes out. Might be a couple surprises. So we don't know.
Okay.
So then Marvel, they already like trying to recoup from next year with a lot of stuff. Again, they got the WandaVision. That's gonna be the first of the Disney Plus shows. Because originally it's supposed to have been the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but they still filming. So due to the pandemic, so they still filming right now. So WandaVision was finished. So you got the WandaVision coming out in January.
WandaVision was ready to go, and they put that out. They're putting that out. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon and Winter Soldier still filming. When is that supposed to happen? And is there any news in general on just how Disney Plus is going so far?
Actually, the Falcon and Winter Soldier poster came out. If they was finished filming before the pandemic, it would have been out this fall. But
like right now.
Yeah, they had like They had an August date.
Release date. Okay.
Yeah, and also too, they trying to because most of the shows, the stories are connected to the upcoming movies. That's why the Black Widow got pushed back, and the Internals and all of them. So you got WandaVision coming out on January, and Falcon Winter Soldier is gonna be next. They ain't said it possibly. They're gonna say it's gonna say sometime next year. Then you got the Loki show. Black Widow coming out in May. Then you got this animated show on Disney Plus with Marvel called What If, where it's like what if it's like different scenarios. Like what if like some of these characters like had different like they got like what if Captain America was a zombie? What if Peggy Carter? Yeah, it's interesting. It's like different scenarios. Like what if Peggy Carter from Captain America, what she took the serum and become Captain America, things of that nature. And also they have what else they got? They got a couple other ones too, like the Black Panther one too. I heard that Chadwick did lend his voice for that. He's supposed to say like, what if Black Panther was Star-Lord from Guardians? Like different type of alternate scenarios. So you got that. That's coming out in the summer. Then you got Shang-Chi, the first Asian film for Marvel superhero. He's like Bruce Lee Kung Fu master. That comes out in July.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Now, when was this story developed?
It came out. That came out a long time ago, really. Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Yeah, and it connects with the Mandarin from Iron Man. Because he's going to be part of the storyline for the movie Shang-Chi. Then also too, we have Also, too, we got the Doctor Strange sequel that's going to be connected with the WandaVision. Then same thing with
You see me?
yeah.
Something's my
Yeah,
game
you got
is
cut.
acting
Yeah,
funny.
you was cut off like a minute. So yeah, so then you got that. Then you have the Eternals. That's supposed to been like they closed came out this fall, but it got pushed back. And then Spider-Man 3. They filming right now. So then you got, and also so they filming. They about to film the Thor 4.
Thor 4?
Mm.
There's another part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many more Thors are there going to be?
Hopefully this will be the last one.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because
Are you tired of Thor 2?
no, I mean I'm just saying like because most of these everybody else had like a trilogy. You know, what I'm saying Iron Man, Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is the first where they still continue on for character after the 3 movies. So I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to redo what the people were disappointed with the second Thor, the Dog World. Like that was not a really good one. They love Ragnarok. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And it's by the same people that did Ragnarok. So it's like yeah. So and also you add that you add they got because you saw that Thor is with the Guardians now. So
Yeah.
Chris Pratt gonna make appearance.
So what's the plan as far as like these things, these movies or whatever, right? Because before there was like a sequence, they're releasing all of these
Mm-hmm.
different franchises, but they all tie together, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Mm-hmm.
now Iron Man's done.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man is still continuing. Are they going to have Spider-Man kind of evolve into more of a leader in the MCU with the other franchises, or
Yeah, I know they.
like how to?
It's crazy because like and also it also plays a effect too on the loss of Chadwick because they really like since after Endgame they really was trying to push to have Captain Marvel, Sam Wilson as Captain America, and then you got T'Challa. They was going to be the leaders of the new Avenger squad.
It was
I
about to
think
be like Black Power.
so. Of course, with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man still there and the Guardians, then add these new characters with the Eternals and Shang-Chi and yeah. And then now since I don't know what like is Phase 5 right now. Before I'm sorry. What's the next phase? I mean, what's the what the game plan is that they're trying to do? Because yeah, so it's kind of curious to see like, and also too since they they got the Disney Plus shows. Like I said, WandaVision is a tied in to Doctor Strange sequel. Captain America, I mean the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Um, they said it has some tied in to Black Widow, kinda, but yeah, it's just
Mm-hmm.
curious to see. Now, like I say, we got Loki coming, and then we got Hawkeye, then also too Miss Marvel, the first Muslim female superhero. I'm not really more familiar with her, but yeah, but they that's tied in as well. So I don't know. I'm curious to see like what else they trying to do. I heard they hopefully if the Spider-Man one is so much going, they got Doctor Strange, they got and also too with the whole Marvel and Sony, their little partnership they have, you know, and thanks to Spider-Man, you know what, you know, they can bring Venom along into MCU or bring yeah, it's just so much ideas, and also
Mary
too
Jane.
So hopefully, like the Miles Morales, the live
Miles
action one,
Morales.
yeah, hopefully that can really happen. Then there's they it was a rumor they were trying to get all the old Spider-Mans from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and the next Spider-Man. I heard it supposed to been dealing with the multiverse too, a rumor. So that's why Doctor Strange is in it. So, and like I said, they got Jamie Foxx playing Electro from Amazing Spider-Man too. So I don't know. I'm just kind of curious.
So what is this, like the next 5 years they got all of this mapped out?
Look like it. So we just kind of curious because like they don't.
Or maybe
I know like
even the next 10 years.
Yeah, because I know
That's
definitely
probably
with
more
like,
realistic next time.
Yeah, I know with like definitely like they had to like revise some things because I know they definitely was like had Black Panther in like as the lead. Yeah. So since Chad was gone, I mean they still got Shuri, but still I know they was like they had a lot of ideas, like collaborate, try like to mix, especially too like I said the X-Men too, the Marvel's X-Men. Yeah, they was
the new X-Men.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, like I'm saying, if Chadwick was still alive, we would get it like a Storm. She probably would have.
Oh man,
Yeah,
who would they have playing Storm? You think?
I got some ideas. I got some like ideas of who they should have picked up. One is Shorty from you saw If Bill Street Could Talk.
No, I have not seen that. No.
You saw what's that Netflix film, The Old Guard with Charlize Theron? It was like the immortal assassins.
No, I have not seen that, but I can check it out.
Yeah.
But what's the woman's name? Yeah.
Yeah, the girl's name. She was who I had in mind as playing Storm. Let me get her name real quick. She was in If Bill Street Could Talk. She was in that Charlize Theron film that I mentioned about too. So let me get it one quick. Yeah, her name is Kiki Lane, and she was also in that Richard Wright HBO Native Son movie. So I mean, she's young. She's only 28. I can see her playing. She's tall too. She's like 5'9".
Born Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
She will be in Coming to America.
Yeah, she's gonna be in. Yeah, that's right. Yep, she's gonna be on Coming to America too, the sequel. Also too, I have.
Son, I never. Is that who else is a Native Son with her? Because I've never seen that.
Ashton Sanders. Who he was in Moonlight.
That's only in Oh, okay.
Yeah,
was he
played,
in Equalizer too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he played RZA in the Wu-Tang show. So and also Sanaa Lathan was in it too. So I didn't see that, but Kiki, she can be good. Also, I have Jodie Turner Smith, who was Queen from Queen and Slim.
Okay, yeah.
I can see her. Also, I can see the Wanda Wise. She played on She's Gotta Have It, the Netflix show. She played Nola Darling, the lead character. I can see her as. So I mean, like I said, I know like the whole Black Panther, like with Chadwick, that definitely like they
Mm-hmm.
definitely needed from the sequel and then all the future projects. Like I know they had like T'Challa in mind to be leading the new Avenger squad with, like I said, with Captain Marvel and Sam Wilson. So I don't know, and they still like well, first they're trying to make sure that right now they're trying to make sure the movies they already got made and the shows they got made with the pandemic. Hopefully it comes out.
Well, I mean, I think things that they were not planning on releasing to the theaters
Mm-hmm.
are going to do well anyway.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing too. They was
they'll
trying
do
to
what they do.
they was trying to push Black Widow to Disney Plus, but it wasn't gonna happen.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So actually I wouldn't be. I mean, I thought they was because I mean, shoot, even if like I said, Wonder Woman 1984 is now on HBO Max for Christmas. Might as well. So you got might as well put the Black Widow on Disney Plus. But it's to them. To each their
Hmm.
own.
Yeah.
But also the answer to the second about Disney Plus. I mean, they got so much from the Marvel, the Star Wars. Like I said, the Mandalorian new season started a couple weeks ago. It's been doing
Mm-hmm.
great. They got a couple like specials they have done. Um, a lot of like they got like all the old shows from the Proud Family to everybody's on Disney Plus. So let me see, X-Men, the old X-Men show, the old Spider-Man cartoon. They trying the best to, Soul, the first black Pixar film that fully came out this summer. Jamie Foxx, who else? Angela Bassett, Questlove. Yeah, they it's supposed to came out this summer, but now it's gonna be on Disney Plus Christmas too. So it's like so
So
yeah.
okay.
But they trying their best they can with the content they putting out, and they got like specials, and I heard they bringing back like old like Disney film like live action films like Black Beauty. They're supposed to come out, and I think something else. But it's funny, like every streaming services, they all trying to do their own thing with like I say, HBO Max got theirs, and you got the Peacock. They promoting the Saved by the Bell that's dropping this week.
Mm.
Yeah, the reboot. So
Oh, it's a reboot.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Slater and Justy, they're teaching at the school at Bayside. Zach is the governor of California, and he's married with Kelly. But their kids go to the school now. So Zach and
Mm.
Kelly got a son. Jesse has a son. I think so far that's what I heard. Originally they didn't talk about Lisa Turtle,
Mm-hmm.
but she will make an appearance. They did show that she made a appearance on the show. So, and I'm curious to know they got like two black new characters in there, and they might have some connection to it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah, no Screech though. That's Screech. He's still
Not
in jail.
Screech. Yeah, Screech. They probably make Screech be dead in that show. He OD'd in college. It was too hard for him. R.I.P. Screech. So what's next, man?
That's all I have.
Keep it. Shoot. Any predictions on how some kind of fight will break out within the family for Thanksgiving despite social distancing?
Nope. I think people still gonna, even though the governor said don't try to do no large gatherings. Somebody's gonna break that.
Yeah, plenty of people will.
Yeah.
Across the country. It's not going to be just two people. One or two people here and there. It's going to be mad people.
I don't know. It's just a lot of frustration. People just, you
got any plans? You just keep kicking it at the crib.
I mean, we're already a small family circle, so it's like it's only like. I mean, well, originally on Thanksgiving, me and Mom everybody do their own thing anyway. Like maybe my aunt and uncle, or Sean and Tracy showed up, but it's not like Christmas. It'll only be like 8-10 of us anyway. So I'll be honest with you, I can't believe Thanksgiving is around the corner. It doesn't feel. I don't even feel.
4 days away, my friend.
I don't even feel. It doesn't even feel like Thanksgiving. It don't feel like Christmas coming. It's just like this whole pandemic still got people like, yo, what day is it? What is what? Okay.
It's what? Why is it dark?
Where?
What time is it?
I could have sworn like a couple weeks ago. I thought it was still September.
It was. About 7 weeks ago.
No, I'm talking about like 3
8 weeks ago. It was September. Yeah, man. Well, a happy holiday to you and your family, however you celebrate it. And be safe.
Yeah, thanks. Same way. Y'all got enough plan.
We need you to be here. No real plans. Just I'm gonna go to Mom's crib. It's gonna be small, and yeah, get in, get out.
Yeah,
get in, get out.
And then Black Friday sales already happening online.
People ask me, well, what you want for Christmas? I'm like, man, I just want, life to be back to normal.
You're not even thinking about nothing material like your first.
Yeah, like I don't really care. Like my mother had got me these shoes as a gift last year or whatever. Did you wear them shoes I got you? No. You don't like them? Well, I'm wearing Ma. She's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? What you want me to be flying the pandemic? I'm going, I'm looking flash at the grocery store, Sam.
See, that's how I felt when
killing them at the gas station, B.
That's how I felt that time when wasn't in Atlanta when it was guys came. It was in line for the new Jordans a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's this? I was so pressed on. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, man. That's important to them at this whatever age they are in.
Yeah, but still, they was in a long line, no mask whatsoever, and we still.
I wonder if they voted. Maybe they did because the state went blue this time, but maybe they hadn't in the past.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just from this whole election thing. Like we've been seeing a lot of twists and turns, a lot of surprises, good and bad. So it's like, 2020 has definitely been that year. So we don't know what's going to happen.
What was 2020 like for you?
Mm.
Oh, it sucked balls.
Surviving.
That's what, yeah, man. Just surviving. You're surviving boredom. You're surviving unemployment. Surviving the damn pandemic in general. Surviving depression.
Everything.
Just all kind of stuff, man.
Mental, physical,
surviving
spiritual
having
health.
to be in a terrible living situation with people you can't stand to be around. Yeah.
Yeah, that I didn't think about that when, like, especially the kids that did the virtual learning. Like, they got some kids, they with abusive parents, whatever. They like, or they were, they relied on going to school as their way to escape. But so it was like, yeah. But I don't know, man. It's just between the elections, pandemic. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Hopefully, and like I say, you said the vaccine. It's two of them. They already like they had not been 80 FDA approved, but they said it's been like 90.
They're in the process now, but yeah, I'm not taking them until I'm waiting on you, man.
You ain't on me.
After you get it and you all right. Yeah, I ain't never heard of no vaccine that was that kind of effective ever in my life, for real. I don't know. Maybe the ones that they say, you give children or whatever, give babies, but even then, people be like, "Man, those cause autism."
Well, I remember when the H1N1. I think I did take a shot for that.
Did you?
I think.
What shot did you take?
No, I'm trying. I mean, of course, the flu all the time. But I'm saying I think I did took the H1N1 because it was like the doctor asked for it.
There was an H1N1 shot?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was under control though. Like we wasn't like like we.
It
are
wasn't
now.
nothing like this. That's for sure. Yeah. I know there was kind of like a concern. I had heard about it.
People got it and got. Yeah,
it was nothing like this.
Got sick and got died and all that. Yeah, but wasn't as much as how it is now. It was 12,000 deaths. And like I said, we were still living our lives. We wasn't in the quarantine.
Over 250,000 now.
And over
12 million cases.
Yeah.
And counting.
And counting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that next trip, wherever we go after when all is over, like I said, it really sounds really nice right now.
Amen.
But yeah.
Magic City, right?
That's it.
All right, man.
Yeah.
So you ready to get out of here?
Yeah. But all right, y'all.
Man, I'm headed to the club.
I'm drunk to the club.
I'm headed to the club, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, y'all. Everything's blurred. Episode 9. Peace out.
Peace.